Well, hello there, Santa and Mrs. Claus. Welcome back to Gaylord Opryland. Sneaking in a break before the big day?
Just finished checking the list again and thought we could take the weekend off.
I need a break, and he's up for some good old-fashioned fun.
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Ice tubing, ice skating, and ice featuring the Polar Express. Here we come.
Experience it all on a vacation even Santa would love. Buy tickets and packages at Christmas at GaylordOpryland.com.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I am doing an episode dedicated to a friend of mine's and anybody in this world that has been scammed. Yes, I have been scammed. It's not a good feeling. It actually sucks. It's one of those things where it's like, you sit down and you think about it and you're like, fam, you know, you very well can go out and get a job. Instead, you'd rather put yourself in a situation where you're going to get arrested and sent to prison and owe all these people all this money, and then you ain't going to have no choice but to go out and actually get a job. People need to, honestly though, people need to start sitting down and, you know, reading into articles and stories. There's even this movie where I believe, yeah, it is based on a true story, but it's this movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where he was scamming people, and it's Catch Me If You Can. That's the name of that movie. It's starring him and Tom Hanks. It's honestly, it's one of those like Leonardo DiCaprio movies where it's like, hey, you know what, this is actually a good movie and stuff. This is something where I'm like, I can sit down and you know, like watch it time after time because it's always gonna be good. So but let me see, Catch Me If You Can. Yeah. So the guy that he was portraying as, his name is Frank Bagnall. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But this man, so he spent 4 months in a French prison, 4 months in a Sweden prison, 3 years, 3 months, and 7 days in a U.S. federal prison, and 3 years in Great Meadow Correctional Facility, all because and that was through, so that was from he was when he was 17 and 20, and it's like, this man, he's 75 years old right now, and all it just really took was for him to just, you know, scam the wrong somebody, and then eventually I think he ended up landing a job at I think it was the FBI, and it was like helping I guess, it was overall like helping FBI agents catch these scammers and stuff. But no, I'm saying, it's like, this man spent a good portion of his life scamming, trying to find like the easy way out of stuff, and it's like, look where it led him. He's a felon. And that's not a name that somebody wants to be tied to them. You don't want to be, you know, called a felon. Like, cause no, I'm saying, like, people, I don't care about stuff like that. That type of stuff just don't matter to me. As long as you do right by me and the people around me, that's all that I care about. But the thing is this, you know, there's people in this world where they will see that you're a felon and they don't want nothing to do with you. Like, they look at you as if you're almost diseased or something. Like, you're like, nah, bro, get away from me. Like, no, you're a felon. I can't associate with a felon. What do I look like associating with a felon? That's why they got TV shows like 90 Day, or no, not 90 Day Fiance. What's the TV show they got where you're like dating prisoners and stuff? But people are looking at them as like, you're that desperate to where you're gonna marry or date a felon. Like, that's how people people that judge, that's how they truly look at you. So the thing is this, you putting yourself in that category as a felon rather than, oh, you know, let me go out, get a job, earn my money. Because my thing is this, how I go about life life doing the right thing. Because I know for a fact that I'm not going to get arrested working at no cafe. Unless it's like some underground cafe and there's all these things that's, you know, being done wrong. And I'm just keeping my mouth shut. And I'm like, oh, well, all I care about is the money. Then I'll get arrested. But no, that wasn't the case. I worked at a legitimate cafe. We made legitimate food, all right? We had a legitimate good rating, okay? And we were doing things the legitimate way, all right? And look, I ain't got to tell nobody, oh, I'm a felon, I'm this, I'm that, I've been arrested. I ain't never had to say that because I was working at this cafe, then becoming a content creator. I'm saying there's so many jobs and places out there. I know I always say that, you know, I'm going to do like a video for my business channel, but you know what? No, squash all that. We're going to do that now because I'm tired of putting it off and I'm tired of hearing all these stories. Because no, just recently, a friend of mine's was telling me how her bank account was hacked. And the person, they went on a shopping spree. They went into this store. They went to a store, bought some stuff. They went spent $6,000 at the Louis Vuitton store. What are some other things that they did? And then they spent $100 on OnlyFans. And I'm thinking to myself, now, you could have very well worked, did that with your own money. Instead, you're deciding to screw my friend over because you don't want to go out and work and you decide to just do things the easy way. It's crazy how people will put that much effort into hacking somebody rather than just going out, filling out a job application. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff where it's like, it confuses me where people will go that far and beyond, okay? That far and beyond. When they very well could just go, and I know people are going to be like, oh, well, jobs aren't hiring. Bro, it doesn't matter what kind of job it is. I sat down and I was thinking that today. I was like, I wonder how life would be if I was a garbage man. I would not care, okay? As long as I'm getting paid good money, I don't care about none of the extra stuff, okay? Well, there's so many different jobs out there. I don't care if I gotta get desperate and yeah, do some OnlyFans work or do some become a stripper. My thing is this. I know I'm not gonna get arrested doing any of that stuff, so therefore I'm gonna do it. But going and scamming people out of thousands of dollars. Now the thing is this. I have also been scammed before, all right? You know, I'm pretty sure. You can look through some of my YouTube videos on my gaming channel where there's games that I played and only played them one time because I didn't like them. Guess what? It's mine forever. I can't get my money back. None of that stuff. That game is mine forever. For an example, the video game Madden NFL 20. I bought that game under the impressions that there was going to be a good game, right? Because I never really had too many issues with the Madden games. I had to say the Madden games, it's been more so like they would take things out. And I'm like, bro, why would they take that out? Why would they take out that you can create a character, choose a position, and then just play in all these different games? They since then have added that feature back, but I was like, why did you guys even take it out in the first place? That makes no sense. But so anyways, I bought Madden NFL 20, all right? And I honestly, I was having a good time playing that game, all right? I was going through all these different games where I was playing like as a star quarterback and things, like such good games. But they rigged it to where I was supposed to lose and not make it to the Super Bowl. So that was my first strike, all right? Then the second strike was, there was like these, because I think this all happened in the same video. So I'm playing the game, right? I'm actually sitting down and playing it. And for some reason, I think I threw the ball and like the character that I threw it to, he was running. All of a sudden, this character teleports like 4 or 5 feet over. He was nowhere, and realistically, he wouldn't have caught that man, all right? But in the game, for some reason, he teleported, glitched over, tackled my player, and I'm thinking to myself, bruh, if that would have been some real life stuff, the amount of time it would have taken him to get to that player, my player would have already been ahead of him, running down the field, scoring a touchdown. Then the other thing that had happened was that I throw the ball. There's 2 of my teammates standing side by side with each other, right? 2 of them standing side by side. Somehow, some way, the ball managed to balance between their shoulders. Doesn't fall, doesn't do nothing. It's just floating above their shoulders. They run all the way out of bounds. They don't catch the ball. They don't grab it. They don't do nothing. The ball is just sitting there on their shoulders as they are running down the field and they go out of bounds. So I had to do that play all over again, right? So then it gets to the point where I'm playing at the Pro Bowl. And at this one thing, I told myself, I played Madden games, but guess what? I have to spend money for them. Because I'm like, I will never, after this Pro Bowl incident, I will never buy a Madden video game again. And if they somehow, some way manage to take it out of EA Play, and they're like, oh, now you got to buy it. Oh, well, I guess my football career is over once again, all right? But I'm playing the Pro Bowl. I win the Pro Bowl. The game froze. had me start all over again, okay? And then had me lose. I said from that moment on, I was like, no, EA games, I've been said that EA games are rigged, but I said I will never in my life spend money on another Madden video game again. And I never did. I have not went out and bought not one Madden game. And I had to say like what? Like Madden, all right, so it's like 21, 22, 23. I think they're coming out with the 24th one. Have not bought not one of them. Not one. And I don't plan on it either. Because I'm like, no, the thing is this. That game was a scam. And you see that a lot in the gaming industry where companies, they will scam people. There's this one video game called Lawbreakers where that was supposed to be like a rated M version of Overwatch, right? I have not seen not one thing being done to that game. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and look that video game up real quick. Lawbreakers. I don't know why I can't spell for some reason. Video game, or yeah, just game. So there's like was. So that it shows you that it's no longer, doing nothing and things. And then there's like there was all like was a first person shooter developed by Boss Key Productions, published by Nexon. And then it goes down further where it says despite positive critical reception, Lawbreakers sold poorly, leading to the game servers being shut off on September 14, 2018. Did I get a refund? No. Did I get my money back? No. I got scammed. So when things like that happen, it leaves me a little scared of like, when the next big game comes out, should I buy it or should I not buy it? Yeah, there have been some games that I bought where I just, had like a rage, anger issue with them and things because I couldn't get past the level. But the thing is this, the game was fully released and have no issues and have no problems. It's just me not being a good player. But when I buy games where it releases, it has issues, it has problems. I'm having to sit here through 20 to 50 gigabyte updates just for this game to get better, and I didn't have to spend $69.99 on this game because for some reason they're like, oh, let's raise the prices on these. There's ain't no reason to be raising no price on no video games. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I can relate to the whole like the scamming trend, because I'm like, fam, people, just do right. Just that's all that you have to do. Whether you're a video game developer, whether you're somebody that's just trying to make some money, it doesn't matter who you are or what you need to do, but do things the right way. Do not be a scammer under any circumstances. Life should not be that hard for you to where you have to go out and you have to scam people. Because my friend, like, I truly did feel for her. And I was like, bro, if I was in a good financial spot to, like, give her that money back. And it's like, fam, I shouldn't even have to do that. But I would definitely try to help her out. But I'm like, man, that sucks. And I'm like, bro, then you hear so many stories where it's like, because I watch the news a lot. So there's like, for at least the local news, I don't know if like other, like news stations, if they do that. But there's this guy where he has like a whole segment on his, on the news station or channel where he talks to people that have been scammed. And I hear bro, there's this story, and I honestly think, I'm like, no, they need to do an investigation into that dealership. But so, and this story was crazy. I saw it on TikTok. So the guy, he's outside chilling, minding his own business. I don't know if he was waiting for somebody or whatever, but anyways, a cop walks up on him, asking him information about the car. So the guy, he was more so scared of the fact that the cop did tell him that the car was reported stolen. So anyways, the guy, he's showing him all this information that he went to this dealership, he bought the car, he's been making payments on it for months and stuff. So the cop looked at him and was all like, hey, look, you are not in trouble under any circumstances. You showed me all this paperwork, so therefore you're not going to get arrested. But I have to take the car away from you. I honestly, truly do believe, right, that somebody, okay, that is in good with that dealership owner probably was like, hey, you guys want to make some extra money, and then just keep, passing the car on and off to a person and things. Oh, yeah, I'll let you borrow my car, you sell it off to somebody, because they probably had another car on standby, or probably was using one it's a dealership. You don't think that person ain't gonna have another car on standby? It's a dealership, okay? Especially if the person owns the dealership. Yeah, so anyways, But no, so yeah, the guy's car got to like it was what are the words I'm trying to figure out? And it's not even late. Towed. Okay, there we go. So the car was towed. I was about to say totaled, but I was like, it didn't get no car accident. What am I talking about? But anyways, they towed the car away. So he goes to the dealership and he wanted to get his money back, and the dealership was like, we're not going to be paying you your money back. So that's why I truly do believe that dealership scammed that man. They probably knew who the owner was of that car, and then they probably worked out some things where they're like, okay, yeah, let's just have it where, after some months done pass by and we feel like we done got enough money from this guy, then yeah, that's when you can report the car stolen, get the car back, and we just doing that. And they probably just splitting it amongst the person that's with the that originally owns the car, and then the dealership. I'm telling you, look, and then I don't know how many times, like, when I see, like, scamming emails and stuff, I can go through my Gmail account right now and just list off some of the scamming emails, because they have, like, a little section, where that stuff is at on, Gmail, where it's like, there's like, hey, we have processed your payment of $685 for a purchase order. PayPal, confirm your PayPal, $1,000 expires soon. These are literally the first few messages that I have received in the past 24 hours. There's like, hi, you have been paid, check your account now, $1,000. What are some other ones? So they're having ones come from that streaming website Kick, where there are like people that went live and stuff. But anyways, but yeah, I'm saying, like, there's so many different types, like, where you even check that section of your emails. Like I'm saying, people left and right want what you want, okay? Rather than just going out earning the money like most people, no, they just want to take what you've earned. So that's why, like, look, people, protect your surroundings, protect your areas, and to the scammers out there, get a job. Become a content creator. I'm saying, no. That's why I said what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk on, like, business stuff, right? So anyways, yeah, you could create an OnlyFans account, okay? Like, no, I'm saying, like, I'm being dead serious. I know people are probably like, what you mean and stuff, because I know there's probably some female scammers out there and things. Create an OnlyFans account. You literally can just sell pictures of your feet. Post on Reddit, post on Twitter, post on Instagram, post anywhere that you would like to post. If you post of you don't even have to show off the rest of your body. You just show off your feet. There are weirdos out there that buy pictures of feet, okay? I have seen that stuff, all right? And it's weird. I don't get it, but I'm saying you could just take your socks off and just look at your own feet, but you got some weirdos out there where they like feet. Or if you want to show off the rest of your body, you very well can do that too. But there are websites where you can promote yourself. Twitter, I see it all the time. Instagram, I see it too, because there's friends I went to school with that, be posting about their OnlyFans and stuff. So I'm saying, you very well can do that. Get into Twitch streaming. You don't have to show off your body, but you can be a tad bit revealing if you like it. So yeah, all right, I guess, so that was for the women. So like for the men, yeah, if you want to create an OnlyFans, you very well can do that too. But now getting into some like more family-friendly content creating, but at the same time not too family-friendly. So yeah, for the women, you could become a Twitch streamer. Literally, show off your body, okay? For some reason, men like that type of stuff, all right? I'm not, I know people are gonna like, wait, so TMoss, you don't like that? I don't be watching it. I'm saying, like, if the streamer is entertaining and that's how she dressed, then that's how she dressed. But if not, then I'm like, yeah, bruh, I particularly don't care for that type of stuff. I'm saying it ain't like you gonna like catch anything, especially if it's like Twitch, Kick, YouTube, TikTok, whatever and stuff. So, but anyways, no, but if you want to become a Twitch streamer, become a Twitch streamer. Go out, get you a gaming computer, get a job, okay? Get a job, because that's how I funded my stuff. And I know people gonna probably be all like, oh, well, I don't want to work. You ain't got no choice. Work, okay? Unless you want to go to prison, all right? I'm saying we could cut straight to the prison stuff, and you could be some big black dude named Bubba's wife. So I'm saying, do you want to do that, okay? Because that man, he gon' take it, okay? He is going to take it. You're probably wondering, what is it? What is this it that you're talking on? Trust me, when you get in prison and it's late at night and you got some Mark Henry looking dude talking about kiss me on my hot mouth, I'm feeling romantical, which it was Mark Henry. That was like in a movie that he did and stuff. But I'm saying, that's going to be your future. So do you want that, or do you want to go out and get a job? You could literally work at a grocery store. You could work at a restaurant. You can work at a clothing store. You could work at a GameStop. There are so many. Just go on Indeed.com. Go on job. Just look up jobs near me. There is literally so many different jobs. Go to the unemployment office and stuff. Well, I think they have it where there's like a section where you can just find jobs there and stuff. I'm saying do that. Or if you want to, like, I'm pretty sure you got a cell phone. But yeah. Get into making YouTube videos, get into making TikToks. That's what I was doing the first few years when I was getting into YouTube. I was using an iPod Touch, a digital camera, an iPhone, and an iPad, okay? I ain't have no capture card. I ain't have no gaming PC. I ain't have none of that stuff, okay? But guess what? I worked in life. I bought the things that I needed. Now here I am sitting down being a full-time content creator. And I'm doing good for myself, all right? So I'm saying, people, do things the right way and stop being a scammer. Point blank, period. All right. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe. However it's set up, make sure you follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Kick at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you are purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your first purchase. And if you are purchasing any energy drinks or sleep drinks from Poggers, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. That will knock 10% off your next purchase. And if you are purchasing any controller accessories from Fatal Grips, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. That will also knock 10% off your next purchase. Again, people, stop being a scammer. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.